This is 7 National News, and in our top story, the UAE Vice President, Prime Minister and ruler of Dubai, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, has received an invitation to the GCC summit on behalf of the UAE President, His Highness Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan. The invitation letter was from the Emir of Qatar, Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani, for the 35th Gulf Cooperation Council Summit, slated for the 9th and 10th of December in Doha, and was delivered by the Qatari State Minister, Abdullah bin Khalifa Al Attaya, who also conveyed the greetings from the Emir of Qatar. Also present at the reception were Dubai's Crown Prince, His Highness Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Dubai's Deputy Ruler, His Highness Sheikh Maktoum bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, and the UAE Foreign Minister, His Highness Sheikh Abdullah bin Zayed Al Nahyan. Under the directives of His Highness Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, the Crown Prince of Dubai and Chairman of the Dubai Executive Council, the Road and Transport Authority has awarded a contract to convert the Al-Houdh roundabout into a multi-tier crossing at a cost of 227 million dirhams. The contract brings the total cost of widening and improving the Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Road from the outskirts of Dubai and Sharjah up to the Al-Houdh roundabout to 2.52 billion dirhams. His Excellency Mata Al-Taya, the chairman of the board and executive director of the RTA, was quoted as saying that the Crown Prince of Dubai and the chairman of the Dubai Executive Council has issued directives to upgrade the Al-Houdh roundabout and complete it as early as possible. He added that the project, which will be constructed in over 24 months, also covers other works such as street lighting, stormwater drainage systems, traffic signals and road markings, in addition to utility works. The project will see 11 kilometres of the Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Road extended from 3 lanes to 6 in each direction. It will also see the construction of a 4-kilometre-long service road on both sides of the Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Road, from the intersection with Al Khail Road to the Al-Houdh roundabout. Al-Taya also revealed that as a part of Phase 2 of the project, costing around 940 million dirhams, the RTA has accomplished the construction of a flyover linking Hessa Road, Al Khail Road and Al Barsha area with the Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Road. His Highness Sheikh Abdullah bin Zayed Al Nahyan, the UAE's Foreign Minister, and the Ethiopian Foreign Minister, Dr. Tedros Adhanom, opened the new Ethiopian embassy at Al Bateen over in Abu Dhabi. His Highness Sheikh Abdullah and his Ethiopian counterpart unveiled the commemorative plaque to mark the opening of the building. The UAE Foreign Minister expressed his delight and pride on behalf of the UAE government, which demonstrates the strength of bilateral relations. He said that the two countries have enjoyed friendly relations, a close and strong alliance, and have also shared interest in the stability and security of neighbouring countries. His Highness Sheikh Abdullah also revealed that the volume of trade exchange, investment, and the number of flights between the two countries are good indicators of the growth of relations, and that there are over 62,000 Ethiopians living here in the UAE. In line with the recent launch of the Abu Dhabi Education Council's Private Schools Policies and Guidelines, the authority organised a governance policy forum today with private school leaders in order to highlight the importance of effective governance systems in private schools. Over 100 school leaders, owners and principals from around 185 schools took part in the forum, where international experts shared best governance strategies for schools. The forum is a part of the authority's efforts to educate schools about the new PSPG manual and regulations, which came into effect in September this year. The manual consists of 81 policies, of which governance is regarded as a key component, and was in top focus during the forum. Whilst explaining the new governance requirements as per the manual, ADEX manager for the policy section, highlighted the importance of transparency and honest and true representation of all stakeholders in the Board of Trustees. She added that there should be around 5 to 9 members on the board, nominated by parents and teachers for a period of 3 years, in order to oversee management, fiscal, strategic and legal responsibilities. The operational responsibilities should be given to the school principal and shouldn't have any interference from the board members' side.
We encourage parents' representation, and parents should be actually nominated by other parents, and also we encourage teacher representation and teacher vote, which are actually selected by the teacher themselves. This will allow us to have a shared decision making at the strategic level. And as you saw, we have identified the responsibilities of the role of the Board of Governors, which is actually there are legal responsibility, there are strategic responsibility, and there are financial responsibility. At the strategic level, the board is in charge of fulfilling the school mission and vision. Financial become accountable of the finance and the proper finance, and also the Board of Trustees is accountable to ADIC in fulfilling the school goals and objectives.
International experts who spoke during the forum emphasised on the importance of outstanding governance, which creates and facilitates performance. The head of consultancy from the European Council of International Schools stated that the board members should be well aware of their product and govern in a social entrepreneurship manner. It was further added that there should be an engaged board which ensures direction, regularly audits their strategic plan, manages risks, whilst also holding responsibility to set clear goals and exceed expectations.
If you look at a school as a means to make money, then you're going into it for the wrong reasons. One should go into developing a school because you believe that society needs to evolve and develop. And society needs leaders, it needs informed people who know how to deal with information, and people who aren't easily influenced by extreme views. So what a board should do in its role is to really ask questions of the administration. Are you meeting the standards that we've set? Are you spending the money wisely that we've allocated to you? How do our stakeholders feel about us? Are our students really engaged in terms that they miss school only when they're almost at death's door? You know, one of the biggest attributes a school can say they have is when children fight to get to school and dread the holidays rather than longing for the holidays. And I think the engaged board is one where they know their role, they work well with the director, and they ensure that they have clear goals that everybody understands and everybody works to, rather than trying to solve the day-to-day operational issues in the school.
The United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees has said that the government of the UAE earlier this year made a generous 18 million dirham contribution as a part of its ongoing humanitarian initiative for the provision of health assistance in the Zaatari and Azraq refugee camps over in Jordan. 7 million dirhams has been allocated to health activities and 11 million for the UNHCR's Water, Sanitation and Health Initiative, WASH. A progress report recently submitted to the UAE Ministry of International Cooperation and Development said that through the UAE's support, the UNHCR was able to strengthen the provision of essential health services by covering the cost of over 30% of the total health needs of both camps between January and September 2014. The UAE's aid allowed the UNHCR to reach almost 94,000 Syrian refugees through 2 field hospitals operating with a total of 55 beds, 9 primary healthcare centres and 1 delivery unit at the Zaatari camp. At the Azraq refugee camp, the UAE's donation is supporting a clinic that is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and 1 health post, added the report. The federal government began providing humanitarian aid to Syria in 2012, with its financial contributions amounting to roughly 401 million dirhams since then. in addition to having provided non-financial support for a number of education and health initiatives. Dubai Tram users can now park for free, as the RTA has set up a park and ride system. Parking is free at the multi-storied car parking garage located on Al Sufa Road, which, according to the RTA, has been set up to encourage people to use the new tram service. Adel Al-Mazouki, the director of parking at the RTA, was quoted as saying that similar to the park and ride facility at several metro stations, tram users only need to park in the parking area reserved, and that they will be able to leave the car behind free of charge. He added, in the multi-storied parking garage at the foot of the Palm Jumeirah, we have reserved the 3rd floor for tram users. Security are present at the location, and all the commuter needs to do is to inform the staff that he or she is planning to hop on the tram, and they will then be able to park the car. And finally, looking to other news now, the Public Parks and Horticulture Department at Dubai Municipality created a human UAE flag in Zabil Park today in order to kickstart 43rd National Day celebrations. Around 1,000 workers participated to make the UAE flag, wearing T-shirts and hats in the 4 colours of the UAE, and also then stood in the middle of Zabil Park in the flag shape. Officials stated that the move looks to make workers happy during the National Day celebration, and that they have planned to organise a variety of activities and programmes for workers, as well as other categories such as people with special needs and those who need more care in society. Senior officials from different departments of the Dubai Municipality also distributed gifts and food to the workers. Additionally, the Public Parks and Horticulture Department has completed the work of 43 flags made of flowers in different parts of Dubai. The biggest flower flag is located on the 5th interjunction of the Sheikh Zayed Road, planted across 6,500 metres squared, using 105,000 flower seeds. 35 flower flags are planted in the Bur Dubai area, 6 flags in Dira and 2 inside other parks.
Gathering here in the Zabil Park, we have performed a big flag by the workers of the Dubai Municipality. There is a gathering from all the different levels of employee in this park. We are announcing to start the celebration of the National Day of United Arab Emirates. So from now up to the 2nd of December, there will be a celebration. There will be individually in different departments. There will be then there will be the final one beside the Dubai Municipality.